And good Saturday morning, everybody. As we head throughout the start of the weekend, we're going to keep a little active weather around. Going to be one of those days to where indoor activities are going to be the best, including Motor City Comic Con up here in Novi. But we do get some drier weather working in by the time we get to the end of the weekend. That's topping my weather headlines as we head throughout our Saturday. More rain showers today. Temperatures also going to be part of the story, too, because we're going to go below average starting today, at least for the next 3 to 5 days, before the rain returns to the forecast looking ahead into the middle of next week. Tower cam over downtown Detroit. That cloud cover sticking around as you're waking up this morning. 65 degrees here in Detroit, but a little breezy. Southwest wind sustained at 16 miles an hour is going to make it feel just a tad bit chillier than it actually is outside. And I'm expecting temperatures to drop a little bit as we go from this morning into early this afternoon. That's because the cold front is working through the region as we speak this morning. Severe thunderstorm and tornado watches late last night into early this morning. Lower Ohio and Tennessee valleys now working into the Virginias and North Carolina. We are going to keep a few rain showers into the forecast, wrapping around that area of low pressure as we head throughout a good chunk of the day. Clouds and radar forecast on par with that. Some of those scattered showers through this afternoon and into this evening, but by 7 to 8 o'clock tonight, we wind down the shower activity and we break up that cloud cover through the overnight and into early on Sunday morning. By the time we get to 9:30, 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, I think we see a few more breaks in the clouds than what clouds and radar forecast is leading on to here. But those blue arrows coming out of the northwest, that means we're going to see some cooler air moving into the end of the weekend, and we keep that dry weather into the forecast heading into early next week as well. Temperatures running below average for at least the next 5 days, mid to upper 60s today through Monday. Then we get even cooler where we're only into the low to mid 60s as we go from Tuesday and in the middle of the week on Wednesday. So for today, 60s for a daytime high. We're already right around that this morning. I am expecting 50s not too long from now before we do warm back into the 60s late this afternoon and into the early evening hours tonight. Winds will be gusty, upwards of 25 to 35 miles an hour for much of the day today, and I still think it's going to be a little breezy as we head throughout the end of the weekend on Sunday as well. We do bring in some sunshine for Sunday, upper 60s for a daytime high, and that dry weather sticks around into early next week before it rains back into the forecast late Tuesday night through the end of the week on Friday, and we're only into the low to mid 60s from Thursday and into next Friday. Back out here live this morning, lots to do at Motor City Comic Con. We'll talk more about some things you can get into out here in Novi. That's coming up in about 10 to 15 minutes. For now, reporting live from the Suburban Collection Showplace, I'm full-warned meteorologist Brian Sherman. We'll send it back to you.